Hello. Welcome. Tonight I'm doing a class on the moon centers. It's going to be a Kundalini yoga set. First, I'm going to do the set, the Kriya for emotional and mental balance, and then we're going to do a meditation for the moon centers, for balancing the moon centers. In Kundalini yoga, they believe the woman has moon centers that actually start at her chin. It's kind of like that moon center, and then goes to 10 or 11 about. I'll just read quickly about the moon centers just so you have an idea. A woman is a highly sophisticated system. She must keep her energy systems finely tuned and balanced so she can honestly, intelligently, intuitively, and consciously create every facet of life. There is a powerful relationship between women and her lunar vibrations. This is manifested physically, mentally, and behaviorally. She waxes and wanes emotionally according to the movement of her inner moon, relative to the influences of the outer moon. The chin is the main center for receiving the moon's energies. This is true for both men and women, but while man just has this one interaction with the moon, the woman has 11 additional centers through which the energy moves during a 28-day cycle. So at any one time, the chin and one of the other centers is activated, approximately 2.5 days each. So here are the 11 moon centers. Is the arc line at the hairline, so from ear to ear, almost like a halo, the arc line. The cheeks, lips, your earlobes, back of the neck, breasts, because there's also an arc line for women from nipple to nipple. Navel point, inner thighs, eyebrows, we kind of go up now, eyebrows, and then your vagina. So, so those are the moon centers. So first we're going to start with a Kriya just to balance emotional and mental balance. It's kind of a short and sweet Kriya, but it's one of my absolute favorites. But let's just tune in first before we get started. Let's bring the hands down on the knees. Eyes closed and flip the palms open to the sky. And let's just begin breathing in out through the nose, coming into our bodies. And like the moon, I know the moon is mostly associated with females, so if you are a male doing this class, it's totally fine because female and male there are female to male parts, feminine and masculine parts to everybody. So some have more masculine, some have more feminine, but everybody has both. So there is a part of you as a man that does relate to the moon as well. And men also do have a cycle. I don't know very much about it, but I do know. They do. I think it's a bit shorter than ours, than the women's. But it does exist. Deep in the breath, fill the belly. Exhale, bring the belly button towards the back of the spine. Reach the crown of the head long and tall. Reach the backs of the ears towards the back wall. And when you're ready, bring the hands in Gyan Mudra. So thumb and forefinger together. And we're going to inhale, bring that mudra around the head and back onto the knee. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And just continue. Again, pick up your pace a little bit. One more, and release. Stay nice and tall, breathe comfortably. Yeah, let's just circle the head, nice big circles, pick a direction. Switch directions. And inhale, nice tall straight spine. Hold the breath gently, roll the eyes to that third eye. Take another sip of air. Exhale, relax. Let's just put the hands on the knees and we'll do some Sufi grinds to warm up and then tune in. So big circles with the hips, big circles with the chest. Try to sync your breath to the motion, however that is for you. And reverse your circles. And inhale, nice tall straight spine. Hold the breath, roll the eyes to that third eye. Take another sip of air. Exhale. Inhale, reach the arms up over the head. Place the palms of prayer over the head. And exhale, bring those hands down in between the chest. And we'll tune in Om Namo Gurudeva 3 times. Calling in on that golden chain. Acknowledging our teachers' teachers. Calling them all forth right now. Inhale to prepare. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale to begin. Inhale. Hold the breath gently. And exhale. All right, let's come up to standing. Yeah, we are going to just clasp, stand this way so you can see. Just gonna clasp the hands. Don't interlace the fingers, but we're just gonna clasp them like this. So fingers over fingers. Keep the arms straight. Bring the feet as close together as you can. If that's not comfortable, you can just bring them a little bit further apart or about equal distance. You're gonna inhale, reach up, press the hips forward, reach the arms back, bring the biceps by the ears, follow your biceps with your head, chin up, and just breathe deeply here. Long, deep breaths. We'll be here for 2 minutes. It says this exercise is called miracle bend. It doesn't bend the human being, it bends the negativity in the human being. It adjusts the navel point and helps bring an emotional and angry person to calmness. If the spine were bent to 90 degrees and the breath was 4 times per minute, it would also totally calm a person. That's all you need to do to be calm. Bend totally 90 degrees and breathe 4 times a minute. But that takes a very long time, whereas this exercise takes only a short time. There'll be a strong and automatic tendency to shake during this posture. So there's different theories on shaking. Some people say to go through it, shake. That's good. It's the bodybuilding, that strength and that stamina. And some people say not to shake. Whatever you feel is best. I'm not totally sure how I feel about it either way. Sometimes I like to shake and go through it. Sometimes it just feels better just to back off a little bit. So I think it just kind of depends on where you are. Thirty more seconds. Keep breathing. Keep ending. Inhale. Push back a little more, push this forward a little more. Exhale, swan dive, and just bend forward, forward fold here. Try keeping those arms straight and close to the ears. And if you can't touch the ground, bend your knees until you can't touch the ground, just so you're in a full forward fold, wherever that may be for you. And we're going to inhale, exhale deeply here again. Inhaling deeply. Exhale completely. And at the bottom of the exhale, try to pump your navel or pump your belly in and out as many times as you can before you inhale again. It might just be once. It might be 10 times. It might be 20 times. Whatever it is for you. Inhale deeply, exhale completely, and pump the belly at the bottom of the exhale. We're here for 2 minutes.
finish wherever you're at. And then inhale. Let's come up to a flat back, stretching the spine long, front of the head toward the front of the room, tailbone towards the back. Exhale, forward fold. And let's inhale, reach all the way up, swan dive. Reverse and bring the hands down on your side to toss it up. Now, let's open up the legs. Not as far as you can, but where you can be and be comfortable. And we're going to bring the palms face down, elbows tucked in like this. And we're just going to start making circles with the hips. Right or left, doesn't matter. Just big circle with the hips, long, deep. And we are also here for 2 minutes. It says this exercise hurts and works on the area that is never massaged and where you don't like to be hurt, the back of the spine. This exercise will raise the spirit, correct any victim mentality, and give the will to fight and not give in. So as large of circles as possible.
See, this does not hurt. This feels good to me, but it might hurt to other people. But try to get all 4 corners of the hips. Nice, deep. Less than a minute. I'm going to reverse my circles here just to even it out. If you're still working it out, keep going. And inhale, straight spine. Inhale, reach the arms up. Place the palms in front of the head. Exhale, bring the palms face down, arms reaching out either side. And here, we're going to start rotating circles backwards with the arms. And we're going to lean back and then come forward as we're doing the circles. Nice, long, deep breaths.
Again, this will be just for 1.5 minutes. And this exercise is for stamina, clear thinking, and prevention of menopause, if that's something you as a human being
Go through, or are going through, or will go through. Try to work your way, keep going all the way through. It's only 1.5 minutes. I know your arms, you start feeling it right away. It's not that long. In terms of Kundalini, this is not that long. So this is the easy set for Kundalini yoga. But it's a great one. I love how I feel after this. They're easy. And wherever you are, straight, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring down. And let's bring the feet together. And let's come down onto our heels. Because I'm going to explain this next, our meditation to balance the mood centers. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be lying down on our bellies. And if any of you guys are familiar with Kirtan Kriya, which is the Satana with the fingers, I'll explain if you're not. But we're going to be doing that lying on your belly with our chin, which is that channel to the moon center. The chin on the mat, the hands behind us, palms face up, and doing that Satana, all mentally though. So we're going to close the eyes down, focus at that third eye, and kind of move. It says to move here. I'll read it. Lying on the stomach, place the chin on the ground and keep the head straight. The arms are alongside the body with the palms of the hands facing up. Your focus is at your brow point. The mantra is chanted silently. So sa, S-A, ta, T-A, na, N-A, ma, M-A. Is chanted silently. Meditate on the sound current coming in through the crown of the head, your 10th gate, and flowing out through the center of the forehead, third eye point. So it's like an L shape that you're kind of imagining this channel coming through. So, Satana, the mudra is Sa, is the pointer finger thumb touching, Na, middle finger touching the thumb, or Sa, Ta, middle finger touching the thumb, Na, ring finger touching the thumb, Ma, pinky touching the thumb. So you just go down the fingers, touching each finger with the thumb, Sa, Ta, Na, Ma, and sort of Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. So we will be chanting mentally, so just go at your own pace. And I will start the timer here. So let's lay on our bellies, chin on the mat, hands behind us, palms face up. If you can, try to bring your heels together so feet are together. If that's too much on your low back, open up the feet. No wider than hip width distance though. But eventually just try, if you want to, just try to get those feet a little closer together if you can. And then we're going to place the chin on the mat, close the eyes down, roll the eyes to the third eye, and begin chanting mentally and with the mudra with the hands. Sa, ta, na, na. Sa, ta, na, na. Sa, ta, na, na. Sa, ta, na. your mind starts to wander, just come back to that mantra in the brain with the fingertips. Deep inhale. Hold the breath, roll the eyes to the third eye. Take another sip of air. Exhale, release the chin, bring the hands underneath the shoulders, and let's just push back to a child's pose. So seat towards the heels, chest in between the thighs, forehead towards the mat. Breathe. Release your jaw. You can continue to stay in child's pose, or you can even roll over onto your back and go into a shavasana. I'm going to close our class, but please, if you take a shavasana, if you need one. This Kriya doesn't ask for one, so I'm going to close out class, but yes, don't ever not take a shavasana if you want one. relax and breathe. If you're joining me to close out, just come to seated, hands on the knees, eyes closed down. Relax the jaw. And the hands to touch, rub them together, create some heat. Place the hands in prayer on the chest. I'd like to thank my teachers and my teachers' teachers, the people of India, love to all, light to all, peace to all. Taking a nice deep inhale. Lowering the forehead towards the mat, Sat Nam. Thank you for joining me. See you another time. Bye.